What's up, Panda Gang? Welcome back to True Start Location Australia. We're playing here on some Deity Difficulty. This is the easy Deity series. Step 1 was getting a little army to fight off barbarians and that Maori invasion we had back in the second episode, or third maybe. Next step was settle all the cities, and after that we got on to industrializing. We are now through this. We're reaping the rewards, massive amounts of gold, science, and culture. And with the Eiffel Tower being unlocked just last turn right here, you get 2 more appeal on every single tile. Let me go check out my John Curtin right here, the land down under. You get +1 adjacency bonuses for all these yield tiles, not tiles, districts, and +3 in breathtaking. So that could increase our yields greatly. Anyways, I gotta find out who exactly is gonna do this. Nope, that's the wrong button. We're gonna go list of reports, go yields, sort by production, Brisbane. Okay, they've got big production, so does Melbourne and Perth. Perth is already building a Bolshoi theater. Melbourne, they've got nothing to do right now. And Brisbane, okay, they got a commercial hub. Let's see if there's a suitable tile. Eiffel Tower, okay, I actually like the spot they're offering for me here. And you know what, I could make it even better too by swapping out this desert tile. Will this work? No, it will not work. It's the exact same thing. Does Brisbane have a decent location? No, they can't even build it. Okay, so we are decided. Down it goes, and we'll see what just kind of benefits we can reap from this. On the spy front, I'm going to do 2 siphon funds operations. That's going to be about 3k gold every single time. We found ourselves some Galapagos things are looking up. And we hit a normal age, which is fantastic with some of our neighbors. Indonesia, regular age. And then the Maori, they've not been doing so well. Oh, but regular age for them too. I'm going to grab Heartbeat of Steam and build a ton of industrial era or later buildings. Speaking of Hobart, we're going to get the art museum. I believe this is not industrial area, but we'll have the broadcast center very soon, which is in Maitland. We just settled this maybe at the end of 2 episodes ago. City's so fresh, but just look at these crazy yields we got out here. On the card side, I'm grabbing Craftsman here. We're not doing, before we had this veterancy card in for our harbors and encampments, but we're not building any more harbors or encampments, so we're looking good. And then I'm going to get rid of Triangular Trade. Even though we get so much gold, I'd rather get that 10 science, 10 culture, because, dude, we're getting so much gold per turn from deals anyways that's just not that worth. And this time I'm going to find out where the oil lives too. Looking forward to this. Right now we've got 2 bits of coal. One here. Wait, where is it? I know it's over here. So, oh, there it is. Between Brisbane and Newcastle. And then I secured some in New Zealand as well. In my city of Maitland. But here we are. We are now in the modern era. And I see no leaves on the right side. So I'm a little bit worried that we might not have found any oil. Okay, there's the turn. Finally actually rolling over. And yes, we do have oil. That's fantastic. But there's just one off the coast of Hobart here. Let me zoom out. See if I can find any other locations. Auckland, you got some here, bud? Okay, looks like that is our only source. And unfortunately, we're going to need plastics to get this too. What's this up here? There's another 5 turns and 2 turns. 7 more turns to get all the way to plastics. This is a pain to get the oil, man. But if I look at my coal, I'm consuming 12 per turn and only accumulating 7. So this is a bit of a dire situation here. Maybe I can buy coal off the world stage. And also, this is not too bad a deal. 20 coal for 12 gold per turn, but that's very far from sustainable. Playing great person, I sure will. A great admiral. Doesn't do anything for me, but this guy can just sleep here and enjoy himself. You know what? Actually, why don't you? Oh, you can't automate explorer. Great admiral. That'd just be too easy. It is what it is. Check it out. Melbourne's created another builder for me. I think I just chopped down forests. I got another builder here. I can repair some stuff near Tuban. It's a little bit dangerous with Jambi right here, the free city. Indonesia trying to get it back, and it looks like I'm actually going to be asked to take over when they appeal to a new civilization. My goal was just to stay here in Australia, but these cities come to me, and I can't reject them. And there's combustion, so our embarked builders here will go a little bit quicker. Pretty small potatoes. Anyways, let me get an outback station. At least get like somewhat okay yields for Tuban. Up in Melbourne, we're going to make the most of our chops. We got Magnus in here, so didn't actually do crazy stuff, but 100 food, quite a bit of production too. This city has so much housing, dude, up to 19. That's ridiculous. It is kind of crazy that we're not all that far off hitting that mark though. But biggest production city, 63. Let's hope we get this Eiffel Tower through, and I'm excited to see what kind of gains we get on our adjacency bonuses out of that. Dang, this is cool to see watching this Eiffel Tower get built. I gotta start spending this money too. I guess Maitland, why don't we just buy a university? Keep it simple. And then, do we spend all the time? Yes, let's spend the time going for the research lab, because getting the city power is going to be tough. Is there anyone else where I feel like you could use some gold spend? And the thing is, like, it just doesn't seem like that important. Like Geelong right here. I could buy the amphitheater and whatnot, but then what else am I going to spend my production on. Oh, I can buy traders and spies. That's good. One trader. And then let's build the spy with production, because apparently you can't buy those with gold. More traders. These guys should really be going in Melbourne, though. Oh, we already used them all up. And this is actually a great candidate. We'll get you an art museum because you're building a wonder. And since Geelong's now getting a spy, I'll go ahead and buy their stuff too. Still tons of gold in the bank. See, this is the problem. We just had an art museum finish in Hobart, and I have nothing left for them to build. You know what? This could be a good thing, though, because I can just stack campus research grants, and we'll get lots of great people, lots of extra science. We're just about cracking 400 science, 300 culture, and pretty well in the lead across the board here. Metalike here doing a little bit better than me. Oh, sorry. I'm 100 better. I thought he had 400 already, but yeah, we're absolutely crushing the science game. And check it out, Bolshoi Theater in construction, looking good, looking good. And not just that, we got plastics. Okay, that is huge. Just stole 3,500 gold. Thank you, spies. And this nice naval tradition. That's pretty dang random. We got conservation, also pretty random. Oh yeah, that must be the Bolshoi Theater getting stuff for us. Thank you for that naval tradition, buddy. Absolutely useless, but we'll take it. Get the builder here, and we'll get ourselves an offshore rig here for that oil strategic quite soon. Now here's something. With the oil power plant, can we unlock switching to oil? I think we need electricity for that. That takes 2 whole turns though. That's not worth. Let's get rocketry first, then we'll go swap into electricity right after. Need a lot of the same precursor ones. Along the way too, we'll find aluminium, which not bad. I'm sure Australia has some in the broadcast center, so we can get tons of culture out of those theater squares that we've built. In Melbourne, I'm sending off traders for highest production possible. We're trying to work towards this here Eiffel Tower. And I'm actually going to change my spies from stealing funds to try to steal text. There's no text to steal down here, so I guess you can keep stealing funds. But that's where we're going to move, because we have tons of funds. We don't have unlimited text, though. Oh, we got lots of envoys, though. Mexico City. Looks like we're not going to get suzerainty here. 22 is the max, but I will max out up to 6 to get as much boost as I can. Here comes that oil we were looking for. Let's build the rig, and we can start our slow collection process. Coal, almost out of this stuff. Let's go to quick deals here and purchase some more of that stuff. Who's willing to sell? Oh, England, thank you so much. Coming in clutch for me there. I have no encampments, so this whole like stockpile also very low, which is not so good. And this is why we're burning through it, man. We got stock exchanges completed in Canberra, so there's going to be even more than 13 consumed next turn. Weary to build the stock exchanges because like I'm just turning coal into money when really like I have enough money, but it is what it is. I guess we can use that money to buy more coal, and then perhaps somewhere along the way things are better for me, maybe just for whoever I'm buying the coal off of. Anyways, got this campus totally looking good, and then we'll go queue up some more campus research grants across the board. That might be the strategy everywhere. Just build districts, and then instead of actually building buildings, unless it's something like a bank, I'm not going to spend money to make money. But other things, culture, let's say harbors is already done, but research labs, this stuff we'll just buy outright. Maitland's a little different though. This isn't powered yet, and it won't be powered for quite some time. Oh, there's flight and mass media. It won't be powered for quite some time because we're going to need like offshore wind farm or like a solar panel here on the sheep. Oh, what's this? Keep or free city. I can take Jambi or I can refuse it. They do have a campus, so I'm going to have to keep the city. Apologies to the Indonesians. Thank you very much for your city. I'm going to repair the market, which was for some reason destroyed. Buy at the research lab, and let's check the power again. It's just out of range of any power. What the heck? Oh, well, it is what it is. Luckily, I've got a builder here to fix up their one little fish. That's nice. Happy days, man. Happy days. Find out where the aluminum is and broadcast center so our cities can actually build stuff. Resource discovered right under Melbourne. That's fantastic. I've lost suzerainty of Auckland. There is no way this is going to stand, dude. Let's go put 2 of our 5 in there right now. I love this place way too much to give it up. That's the reason that all my coastal tiles are so dang popular. Productive. 2 extra production on every single one of those. What is this? War? Okay, it's not with me. Thank goodness. We got a war between England and Norway. Couldn't be farther away from me, thank goodness. We like it peaceful in this end. And with that completion of broadcast center research, I'm going to queue this up all over the place where I was like, I have no idea what you're going to build, my man. Like someplace like Rockingham here. Yep, you can go grab yourself a theater square. We're going to get you on the coast because Nanmadol, we are the suzerain of that. And there's going to be an extra 2 culture per turn sitting on that coast tile. Who's willing to give me the goods? America, thank you so much. We got a great scientist too, a few Eurekas. We'll take this, Schrodinger. The man with the cat, obviously. Wait, what is going on? Oh, these guys are just happy about my great person. I was like, what? I'm in the middle of my turn. Y'all should not be talking with me. And we got 2. We got 3. That is some great Eurekas there. Damn, we got ideology, the 5-year plan. We're definitely going to use this. Economic union. Oh my gosh, some of these cards are ridiculous. Let's focus on just military for now. The only thing that seems awesome is this drill manuals to get extra niter and coal. Swapping over to economic. Dude, these are crazy cards. I want that 5-year plan. Give me that science right now. And then instead of this trade confederation, we're going to get the plus 43 industry. That is wild. Diplomatic. What do we have here? We lost Raj. No, we have Raj. We lost something else, though. I think we're going to grab Merchant Confederation and just get lots of gold. Speaking of lots of gold, just stole another 15 hundo. Well played. I'll go back to the well on that one. And we got rocketry secrets. They escaped. Let's go. We got rocketry. Perfect. And we can start building spaceports, dude. Time to get off to the stars. Now we're going right back here again to yields. We're going to sort by production. And Melbourne, yeah, they've got the most production. Brisbane, Perth, and Geelong, those are the best. Now Brisbane has no suitable place for a spaceport because everything is hills. Melbourne's still 6 turns into the Eiffel Tower. They will go spaceport next turn. Sorry, next thing. Let me just place that down for them there. Get back to your Eiffel Tower, and we'll do a second one here in Perth. I'm actually going to swap this tile over by the Government Plaza building, and we'll go for the spaceport. Now, the reason you do this is that you can put a spy in your Government Plaza building, and all the adjacent bad boys will be protected by that spy if you do some counter spy measures. Anyways, in the city of Perth, we can just go ahead and buy the broadcast center instead of waiting. And it looks like we're just shy on enough food to grow. What can we do to help that? Maybe we give them like a kick in the butt. Like, why aren't you using these tiles, bruh? I get those coast tiles are pretty nice, but I'm going to say don't get me faith. That didn't quite work. Let's say don't get me culture. Didn't quite work. Don't get me science. Okay, I thought it was smart, but I'm just going to tell them to get me. That'll get me up to 11 population. Hold on, no, it says still says 0 turns till growth. This makes no sense. Ah, it's the amenities, the -5. That explains some stuff. We're not gonna grow. Well, I just sold off all my amenities for money, man. I'm gonna do the same even more. But maybe we can purchase some back. Did you ever think about this? First I get my coal, luxury resources, and oh, people are trying to sell lots of stuff. Okay, we're still going. I've clicked maybe 8 times. And finally, we're almost there. Nicely done, everybody all around. We go back to Perth, and the amenities are at 0. We're going to grow in 2 turns. Fantastic. Work smarter, not harder, baby. Uh-oh. Starting to denounce me. See, they specifically don't like me because I got more great people, but you're seeing people are no longer super smiley with me. That's because I've been doing some emitting of the emissions. Yes, I have CO2 levels. My contribution doesn't even seem that crazy. Oh, hold on a second. This is me. Yeah, I thought I was the rat. This is me. I've done most of the civilizations. That's just how it goes when you run stuff, though. Like, sorry, man. And dang, look at this Eiffel Tower. It's coming together, man. 3-4 more turns. We're almost to the top. Class struggle. We got that communism. Come on, baby. Let's go. Yo, always go communism if you're going for this science victory. You just get 10% more science. That's ridiculous. That's 50 more science right now just for picking that. Now, my science did go down because I believe some of my cards might be gone. Actually, I think I'm just overall confused. Okay, there we go. It's updated. 619 science per turn. Absolutely ludicrous. Thank you to the communists. Electricity unlocked. We got the oil power plant. Fantastic. And a seaport. So all these coastal cities can work on a little something. Let's look at Melbourne right now. I'm buying 1 out. So this is going to give us a bunch of bonuses, but every single coastal tile is going to get +2 gold on it. So let's go ahead and do that. And look at these gorgeous yields. Never have I seen something so nice. Going to buy a broadcast center here too because I'm not going to have time for actual regular production. Got all the traders I can to boost up the city's production. Hey, baby, Eiffel Tower. Look at that beautiful shot of Melbourne, I believe, sitting there with the sea. Got some boats. Man, what a great city. This is definitely the peak of our civilization. Woo! And I should also check 612 from science. What if I try and refresh that by clicking a tile and clicking again? Oh, let's go, baby. An extra 30 science. We will take that every single time. Next up, spaceport for you, bud. And traders, we're doing the exact same stuff. Now look at this. 7 food and 5 production for this internal trade route. Wonderful. Waku the spy is going to get promoted. We're going to grab quartermaster, so they're better at doing reverse spying, counter spying, trying to make sure that our spaceport is looking safe and sound in Melbourne. I got Tetil, and they are going to do the same stuff in Perth by counter spying. Let's have them counter spy right here at the Government Plaza. Nuclear program unlocked, dude. I'm going to get so many science great people if I plug this in. Yeah, let's get rid of collectivism. That's going to make my trade route a little bit more hurting, but the science foundations, oh my goodness. 2 for every university, 4 for research labs, and the same thing goes for engineers as well. Perfect for what I'm trying to do here. Geelong, get your trader out of here. You're going to Perth. What I want from Geelong, though, is the spy. Let's travel to a new city, and that new city will be Adelaide. Whack, on the other hand, goes to Melbourne, as mentioned, to do some counter-spying there. Advanced flight, and just as quick as we got our power back up, and I was excited about those oil power plants, I forgot about them. I gotta go back and get myself these... Oh, I'll take the luxuries. Thank you, but I need to get these strategic coals, man. The strategic coals for now. People are still willing to sell me. That is so nice of you. Thank you, Gandhi. It truly is time to get my stuff together, though. Perth, they've got a power plant. Brisbane, you have got a power plant, right? Could you go ahead and... Yes, you could do a convert to oil power. Let's do that right now. At least take some of the burden off coal. Hey, Alexander of Macedon. Where have you been all this game, buddy? Truthfully, the actual land map I've not had much view on, but it is what it is. Let's do some counter spying in Melbourne, shall we? We'll go right to... Okay, this is... where the spaceport is. My understanding is if you all adjacent districts, we're going to counter spy right here in the industrial zone so that all the adjacent districts are safe. Hey, we discovered satellites. That's great. This is the first thing we go for with the space race, and we got a solar farm, but it must be built on flat terrain. I don't think there's any of that on New Zealand. Dang, unless this is actually a Plains Hills. Yep, that is what it is. That won't work. Still no power for the research lab here. It's too bad. And in Niani, my agent Luke, will he survive? He does, and brings me back 1,600 gold. Okay, so we had a world government. Looks like spy, great work, heist is going to be different. That doesn't matter to me. And no great artists will be got. So glad they didn't say, oh yeah, disrupt rocketry is going to be way better, because that would have sucked. Synthetic materials unlocked, the geothermal plant. That sounds pretty dang nice to me. None of these Cold War guys look too interesting. I'm pretty happy with my policies, but I do see a geothermal vent right here. And I would be a sucker not to pick that up. Seeing there's also tons of stuff to get in Ballarat too. I'll just buy everything. And Brisbane, now totally... I see last turn we used 10. That is magnificent. At least we're using the stuff we're supposed to be using. That has taken quite the strain off coal though. Only losing -1 per turn. At steady state. Oil, on the other hand, losing quite a bit. Either way, I gotta go quick deals and purchase up whatever I can. Getting some coal from Shaka and getting some oil from the Vietnamese. That'll keep our reserves nice and high. Well, maybe we'll be able to do a little bit of renewable stuff. The geothermal plant gives me 2 production and 1 science. And how much does this give me? At least air score for renewable power, but I forget. Let me go back real quick. We were just reading this, weren't we? All right, synthetic materials, geothermal plant, 4 power per turn. That's actually pretty sweet. If you compare this with the oil power plant, 1 oil turns into 4 power. So an extra oil per turn, especially when we only have that 1 single oil spot, is actually pretty good. I can do the same with solar panels. And how much does solar panels give me, dude? Okay, this only gives 2 power per turn, so not as good. It's not shite though, and right now people are, they still like me, but I'm just worried with the amount of emissions I am doing out here. Seeing as, you know, I'm a quarter of the whole world, so that people could definitely turn against me. All right, fellas, we're going to end the episode there. We got a great person, but they're just going to have to wait till next time. Look at that space race construction. Let's go. Our science, I'm pretty sure, doubled this turn. Culture, maybe close to the same. We are rocketing into this space race. We got 2 spaceports coming up. The power situation is doing a little bit better, falling out 1 coal per turn. And then on the...
Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.